Camp Week.
Yeah.
Canva Boot Camp Week.
Canva Boot Camp Week.
I'm so excited. Y'all, this is going to be my favorite boot camp. I already know because y'all know I'm obsessed with Canva.
Uh-huh.
It's just going to be so much fun. And this is just day one. We're going to be here till Friday.
Yep,
Every day. And even Tanner had a little video yesterday. If you guys want to get a little extra dose, we're going to be doing crafts every day. Well, I say crafts. We're going to be designing every day, showing you guys some like cool hacks. And we're doing giveaways. So, I mean,
that's my favorite part personally.
but there's probably too. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are just as excited as us. How many people do we have waiting? Oh, okay. So if you all are brand new here, drop an emoji in the comments letting us know you're new. If you're an OG, I want you to put OG in the chat.
Yeah.
All right, cool beans. Oh my gosh.
So what we're doing this week is we are doing a Canva boot camp that is leading up to the release of our Digital Design for Creatives course. If you are new here and you haven't heard about it, it is the new course that we are launching on June the 4th, which is coming up here in just a few weeks.
I mean, I feel like it's like 3 months away, but it's literally in like 3 weeks.
Not 3 weeks.
2?
2.
There you go.
2 tomorrow.
May? What happened?
What happened to May?
April,
where's she at?
It's crazy, but we have so many fun things in this course, and this is honestly just a taste of what you're going to be getting in the course. A lot of the things we're doing this week are like funsy things.
Yes.
The course is a little bit more focused on teaching you everything inside of the actual software. We do have projects and assignments that go along with the stuff, but it's going to be really like setting that foundation. Y'all know I say it all the time. You got to set the foundation, so that you can really have fun and explore in the software.
Well, I mean, it's just like if you build a house on a foundation of sand, what's it going to do? It's going to crumble.
Right.
It's going to fall.
Right.
But when you build a foundation and you have that good solid foundation and you have that good understanding, a true deep understanding of how things work in certain softwares, really with anything in your life, then you're setting yourself up for success in the long run. Now, it does take a little bit more effort and a little bit more time to build that solid foundation, but that's what we're doing in this course is we are taking out that time portion, so you're not having to put in all the time and the work. We've done that for you. All you have to do is watch and learn.
Yes, that is exactly what we want for you all to get from this course. So that's why this week we really want to kind of, if you've never like been in Canva, this is going to really be a good place for you to get your feet wet and kind of see like, is this something I need? Is this something I want? We are going to be running some specials on it for people who maybe aren't ready to jump into the Canva course. We're going to have deals for everybody. Okay.
Yep. Deals on deals.
Yeah. I mean, we've got membership deals, one of our biggest yearly specials right now. So lots of good stuff.
We do have, we do have if you want to join membership, if you're like, I'm not ready to dive in fully with Canva, I've just invested in my Cricut, I really want to learn that, we are running a special on our membership, $50 off our yearly membership using code CRAFT50, and I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that we're doing half off monthly too, right?
Yes, half off monthly.
Yes.
We hardly ever run that.
I know, we don't run half off monthly very often.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But it's half off monthly for your first month?
Yes.
And then it goes to a regular price month after that.
Yeah, so if you're just like, I don't know if I want to commit to yearly, we always are going to have something for our monthly people because we love and value all of you equally. And then if you're already a member and you're like always waiting on us to put out a new course, because we know you guys like when we put out a new course.
I know.
We are running a deal on the Canva course. Now, if you guys haven't been to Make-a-thon, listen, we've got a deal for you. So we've got a Canva Make-a-thon mystery box bundle for you guys.
Yes.
You're going to be saving nearly $270 when you sign up. I mean, I don't know that we've discounted anything that much. It's kind of crazy. So you all are going to be, when you purchase that, and Sadie's dropping the links in the chat box, you're going to get the Canva course, you're going to get a ticket to the Make-a-thon event, And you're gonna get our mystery boxes, which we started last year. The mystery boxes have something in it for Make-a-thon. Everybody loved a mystery box. If you got a mystery box last year, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, huge deals there. Sadie's dropping links for you guys. I don't think you need a code for that one. I think you can just click the link and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Asher's school was calling me, so I'm kind of weirded out by that. We'll deal with that
call
in a little
him here
bit.
in a minute.
Yeah. So anyway, jump on. If you don't know what Make-a-thon is, this is going to be our 3rd year coming up in 2025 for doing Make-a-thon. What it is it is a day-long crafting extravaganza, if you will, where we give you very exclusive projects. Plus, with the mystery box, you get all of the supplies for those projects, so you don't have to go out and purchase. I think last year you might have had to have a couple little things, but it's truly things that you probably already have in your craft room.
Yeah.
So it's nothing very like extravagant. Plus, you get to try out all of the new craft things that are going on. Like last year, we had Maker's Magic in there.
That
we
was like
had
a hot
DTV.
thing. Yeah.
We had some really, really good stuff that is maybe a little bit more expensive that you don't know if you want to purchase all of it. So that's what the mystery box is and what we do with Make-a-thon, just in case you were curious.
Yes, so lots of fun and exciting things. Now, if you all have any questions, we're gonna have the chat open every day, all day long while we're on the live stream. And if you are watching this video as a replay, you can always email us hi@makersgonnalearn.com and we will answer your questions there. If you've got questions about membership, that's the best place to get an answer. We try not to answer those on the live stream because we're having fun. We want to like keep the energy up.
Right.
So, but yeah, I guess we can go ahead and get started.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. All right, so if you all do not know anything about Canva, I'm about to change your life. That sounds really dramatic, but Canva is just such a game-changing design software. It's very high quality. It doesn't glitch nearly as much as Cricut Design Space, which is honestly probably like the top 2 reasons that I love it so much. It's very unglitchy. Okay, I don't know if that's a word. I'm gonna coin that term right now. It's unglitchy. And that's why we love it so much. And you can incorporate Canva designs and use them on your Cricut. And that's what we're gonna be showing you guys today. So we're actually gonna be showing you how to create an SVG using Canva. Now, if you did not know, there is a Canva free version and a Canva Pro version. In the Pro version, you have the ability to export your designs as an SVG, which is a cuttable image, something that your Cricut can actually cut out of vinyl, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you guys today a workaround for that because I know there's a lot of you all out there that haven't yet made the jump to purchase Canva Pro, okay? There are a lot of you that have, a lot of you are still on the fence. So this is gonna be a good workaround for those of you that still wanna create your own SVGs in Canva and then use them on your Cricut if you do not have Pro, okay? If you have Pro, you can just design it, export it as an SVG, and like you're good to go. But we wanted to show you all the hacks because I know a lot of you guys are kind of on the fence about committing to that Pro, which I'm gonna tell you, you should commit because Canva Pro is amazing.
It really is.
It's just so different than just standard Canva free.
Yeah.
Even though there's a lot of good stuff in the free. So I'm gonna show you guys, we'll go overhead and I'll show you what I'm not gonna actually cut this and put all this on here, but I created this design in Canva, okay? And then I exported it and cut it with my Cricut. This was the workaround, okay? This is actually a PNG image. This is not an SVG. And this is a Canva image. And then these are Maker's Gonna Learn fonts, all right? So I'm gonna show you guys how to upload a font and all that good stuff today. So let's go ahead and jump right into Canva.
While you are going to be teaching them, I'm gonna step out for just a second.
Okay, that's totally fine. Okay, Sharon's saying Pro is so worth it. I'm telling y'all, Pro is where it's at. I'm just gonna be preaching that all week because it truly, truly is so good. So I am already logged in, okay? I'm just gonna have this open. I've already logged into my account. Now we do have a Pro account, okay? We've also been creating a course for you guys, so we wanted to be able to access all the features that Canva has to offer. If you're ever like, how can I know exactly what the free one versus the pro one offers? You can always come up here to plans and pricing up at this top little area. And I want to say Lauren talked about this on her last live stream, but you can see if I click here under free, it's going to tell me everything that there is to offer. So we can scroll down and it's going to kind of give you like a run through of all the different things that you can get with it. And like I said, there's a lot of stuff for the free version, but there's so much more with the pro version. So y'all can check that out for yourself. I'm going to actually go back here, and what we're going to do is start by creating a design. Okay. So what we're going to do is come up here to the top right. Mimi says, I got a pro a while back and it's been so worth the cost. Amen. I hear you. So we're going to create a design on this top size. Now, every time you hit create a design, you're going to get all of these suggested videos, which are these suggested document sizes, sorry. These are super helpful depending on what you're creating, but my eyes automatically go to this bottom section right here. This is where I can create my own custom size, okay? So I'm just gonna select that. Now, depending on your blank, you can make your document the size of your blank. Let me measure this circle and see exactly how big it is. So I've just got a little tape measure here. And honestly, probably be best for us to take out the glass and measure the glass. I don't know. Maybe we should just measure. Let's measure from the inside of the frame to the inside of the frame. I think that's probably going to give us our most accurate measurement. So like a little more than 7.5. We'll do 7.65. So I'm going to go in here. Since it's a circle, it's going to be like the same width and height. I'm going to change this to inches. Now, if you don't change this to inches and it's in pixels, and I went in here and I was like, oh, 7.65 by 7.65. And then I was like, oh, it's not supposed to be pixels. I need to change it to inches. It's going to do this craziness right here. So I always just change it to inches first, and then it doesn't alter my numbers, okay? So 7.65 by 7.65. Now, lots of people that do graphic design and stuff, they'll use pixels, or if you do an Etsy shop, a lot of the size measurements are in pixels. You can see right here, we've recently done a design that was 4,000 by 4,000 pixels. We're not going to get into that, okay? But you may see it. So I'm going to create a new design, and this is just going to give us a square canvas to work on. Now this is where it starts getting fun, in my opinion. So yeah, basically what you're going to need to do is start over here in this little area. Now there are a few different areas that I like to kind of live in, and typically I'm over here in the elements and in the text and then the uploads. Those are like the three main areas that I like to go to just to kind of get my inspiration. So we're going to start with elements today. We're going to be using a Cricut image as our element. Now, we're just going to search. I like these little line art drawing. I think they're called line art. They're like minimalist line art images. And I'm just going to type line art. And you can see right away, I get lots of options. They're giving me line charts. They're giving me videos with lines. But what I really want to pay attention to is this graphics area. So I'm going to hit see all, and it's going to give me a ton of really cool line art. I just love these so much. I think they're so fun and they're just beautiful. Okay, so these are different ones that you can use. Now, I'm probably going to use something like this for mine, but I want to talk about images that you would not want to use for this type of project. So let's say you wanted a real butterfly, okay? Because I'm liking the butterfly vibe. I feel like it fits the quote. First of all, you're not going to want to use an animated image, okay? That's a no. The second image that you're not going to want to use is, let's say that we love this butterfly right here, okay? I'm going to duplicate this page and delete this image. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, I wanted to use this butterfly. That is beautiful, okay? This is something, I could technically turn this into a print then cut, and we could print it. We could export it as a PNG and then print it out and like cut it by hand. But I don't want to do that. So what you need to be paying attention to when you're selecting your image is the silhouette of the image. So if I export this butterfly as an SVG, if I export this image, it's just going to upload into Design Space as the outline of the butterfly. Does that make sense to everybody? So let's just say I wanted to save this. What I'm gonna do is design this one, put the same words down here. We're gonna export them both the same way, and I'm gonna show you how they upload into Cricut Design Space, just so you all get a visual, okay? So we've got this little butterfly. Is that the one we wanna marry? That's not the exact one that I used, but let's look. Butterfly, line, arch. I don't think I want that little wispy tail on the end. Like this little wispy tail, I don't think I wanna have that. You can click, really any of these are so pretty. This side profile is really cute. Okay, that's perfect. Now, we want to add words to this, okay? So what I would do next is we're going to add text, okay? Now with Canva Free, you can use any of the fonts that Canva offers. If you have Pro, you have the ability to upload your own fonts. So we're gonna be doing that today. I'm going to add a text box here, okay? And then we're going to look up here at our fonts, and at the bottom of that font menu is upload a font. This is where you're gonna upload your font. Now we need to go download our font first from Maker's Gonna Learn, so let's go. I've already got it pulled up over here, and we're just going to go to our fonts. I think the font I'm using today is Luna Rose. It's one of our newer ones. Let me search it. Okay, Luna, I'm pretty sure it's Rose. I love that name, first of all. Oh yeah, there she is. Okay, so you're just gonna download it the same way, similarly that you would do with Cricut. So I'm just gonna click this here. It's gonna pop into a zip folder, okay? And then I've got that .otf file right here. I'm gonna double click that, and then we're gonna hit install font. So now it's on our computer. And then let's go back to Design Space, and we're gonna hit upload a font, okay? Everything good?
It's all good.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Okay, yeah, we're all good.
Okay. For some reason, it's not popping up in my downloads, so I'm gonna, that's not gonna work. Let's try again. Maybe it's popped up there now. Upload font, recents, downloads. I don't know why it's not popping up. Let's go and zip the folder again, just see what happens. Install font. We're gonna go back. We're gonna hit upload a font. Interesting. I've been reading, you guys, I've been reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm still narrating everything in the narrator's voice.
I know.
I'm like, interesting. I'm trying to find our downloads, but it's not in here.
Can you search it? Just search Luna Rose on the downloads.
Yeah, let's try that. That's my last case resort. Okay, let's type out Luna Rose.
Couple questions while she's doing this. Donna asked, will this be up after class for us to go back and review and rewatch? Absolutely, this is going to be here. And then if you can't, the Bible tabs, Tiffany, the Bible tabs video, if you go to our channel and go to the live, don't go to videos, go to live, because that was a live stream.
Yes.
You can find it there. Did that work?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay, I also want to clarify some things. So we're gonna get a lot of questions this week over, couldn't you just do that in Design Space? Yes. Okay, you can do it in Design Space if that's what you so choose to do. I like working in Canva as much as possible because there are less glitches, okay? That's my personal preference. If it's easier for you, like in your brain, to export this butterfly and then add the text in Cricut Design Space, go for it. I'm gonna do it in Canva because I wanna show you guys more about Canva, like uploading fonts and where to find them and all the things like that. So I'm going to be showing you guys everything as much as possible in the Canva software, okay? So yes, you can do it both ways, but we're doing it in Canva. So now let's type in Luna. I have uploaded this font 3 times to Canva. I must really love it, and that's okay. So we're going to change our text to this quote. So the top line of ours says, I have all I need within me. So I just double clicked on that text box and I'm going to me, okay? I'm gonna hit Command A or Control A. That's gonna select everything in that text box. And then we're gonna select our font and it's gonna update to that font, okay? I have all I need within me, and then we can make it a little bit bigger. And remember, these parameters we set for ourselves, so everything should fit nice and snug in here without us having to worry about it being too big, as long as we're filling up most of the space. Now, what I like to do is just duplicate my text box if I've got 2 lines of text, and then I'm just gonna type in that bottom row of text, which is to be who I'm meant to be.
Yes, Trish. So just so you understand, to download fonts in Canva, yes, you do have to have Pro. Now, like she said, if you don't want to get Pro, but you want to take some of the files that they have in Canva, if you want to do free, you can find the free version and then just do the text in Cricut Design Space. We're just giving you all the option and teaching you how to use Canva. And we're doing, as like she said, as much in Canva as we can so that you really understand that platform as well, because we have taught everything that you need to know in Cricut Design Space, but we like having the option for the days that Design Space is not working properly. Exactly. If you all have been around our channel, you know that sometimes Design Space goes through growing pains, and those growing pains means that it just doesn't work some days because maybe they're trying to improve a new feature or whatever. So that's why we like having a second option of designing in one software and then just being able to upload in Design Space to cut and nothing else.
Yes. So, and we've been kind of doing that lately, mainly because we're putting the course together. We really want to like show you all how to do everything in Canva just as much as we've shown you in Design Space. So right now, I have that first text box selected. Now, I did this on a circle frame. So if you're wanting to curve your text in Canva, you need to select the text box that you want, and then we're gonna go to Effects. And then there are lots of effects here, okay? You can get crazy with this. If this was a printable image that you were creating, I mean, go wild. But we're creating SVGs, okay? So we don't need any of these crazy, cute, fun text effects right now. We'll do some of this in the course. We do some of this. I'm trying to think if we use these in any tutorials this week. I don't know. They're super fun, but we don't need them at this very moment. So all we're needing is the curve function. So I'm going to hit curve. And a lot of times it looks like you can't adjust curve because for some reason it hides right here. So make sure you scroll down a little bit. And this is going to be where you can manually adjust the curvature. So like I can get crazy and wrap it all the way around, or I can just kind of live here and wrap it. I want it to just hug my butterfly, you know,
right.
Just want it to hug it. So this is at 56. Now, what I like to do from here is select our second text box, and my effects, they stay pulled up, which is really nice. And I'm gonna hit curve. So automatically it gives you a downward curve. All I need to do is put in a minus sign and type in that 56, and it's gonna give me the same exact amount of curvature as I got on the top. And I think this is a good rule of thumb to follow when you're designing. That way everything matches and looks proportional, because let's just say I wanted it to be, I just did it manually and I was like, that's pretty close. I don't know, I just feel like that starts looking weird. Yeah. Like it's very subtle, but these are the things that we want to teach you all as designers, yes. Like that you need to be paying attention to things and care about all those minuscule details. It's going to set you apart, I promise, if you're paying attention to things like that. So we're going to change this to negative 56. Is that what I said, 56? Yeah. Okay, beautiful. All right. Now, I'm going to select this text box, hold the shift key down, and click on that second text box, and then I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna copy that and paste it down here. I wanted to show them, Lauren, while you were out, I wanted to show them what would happen if we did the same thing to a patterned image or like something that had color feeling, because it's gonna be, I think you guys are gonna be like, oh, I think it's gonna click.
Yes.
Okay, so right now we have these two beautiful images, okay? So what we're gonna do is go to share. This is where you're always gonna go if you're wanting to download your images. You're gonna select share, and then you're gonna come down here to download, okay? And then right here, you're going to see a list of different file types you can download. They're gonna give you suggestions on which file is best for what. Now, if we were just thinking, oh man, I wanted this to be SVG, I'm wanting to cut this with my Cricut, we can't do that with the free version, okay? But what we can do is export as a PNG. So what I'm gonna do is select PNG, okay? I'm gonna select transparent background for this specific image. And this is where you can go, if you just wanted to save one of these pages, you can deselect them and then just select the ones you want. But we wanna download both of them because I wanna show you all both of the examples here. And then we're gonna hit done.
Do you need to download them both together so for when you upload them into Cricut? I think you need to do them separate.
I'll do them separately. Yeah, I'll do them separately. It's fine. And then I'm gonna hit download. And then it's just gonna load. Now I didn't change the name of it, but you can come up here and change the name of it from your paragraph text to like butterfly art or whatever you wanted to name it. And then you would go and download all of that. Okay.
So we do have a couple more questions that I want to make sure we address.
Okay.
Ty asked, I have issues getting the size to print right. What do you open it with after downloading it? I'm trying to design bigger than I can print from Design Space. So what you need to do, you just need to open what you have downloaded, but when you go to your print menu, instead of fit to paper, you need to select print actual size. Because if you fit to paper, it's gonna be like a 1/4 inch or so off. It's gonna make it just a smidgen smaller. You just need to because it puts it in there with margins. So you just need to make sure you select print actual size and make sure your image size is at 100%.
Yes.
Because if you'll notice, a lot of times it'll say like 97%. That's
It
meaning
like defaults itself.
It defaults itself to like that 97 or 96%. So you need to make sure that you print on 100%. We also had someone ask, why wouldn't Cricut Design Space load SVGs that I create using Canva? It does. You can upload SVGs that you create in Canva into Cricut Design Space. It's going to upload a little bit different, and we teach you that in the course. So just know that it is. Susan asked, is the Luna Rose font free? It is part of our membership. So if you are a member of Makers Gonna Learn, then it is free to use. If you're not, we have a great sale going on. And transparent background.
Okay, so I got this one. So
good deal.
I hit transparent background. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You really, first of all, why does Canva do this? Or my mouse does this to me, not Canva. Like if you barely graze the mouse, it will zoom you all the way in, and then when you zoom out. Okay, hold on. Let me go back into Canva. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna save it without the transparent background. I'm so sorry. I sometimes get carried away, and yeah. Okay, here we go. We've changed the name to Butterfly Art. I'm gonna go share. We're gonna download. We are not changing this to transparent background. We are keeping it as a PNG. We're selecting all the pages, and then I'm gonna hit download. Kathy, it's your discretion. Who knows, honestly? Kathy's saying, is it who or whom? I don't know.
We're not grammar police.
You can do whatever your heart desires. So you can go find your download in your Finder or your File Explorer, but I'm gonna go up here to where it downloads in my browser. I just like to use that area the best. And then I'm gonna double click that, okay? And then I'm gonna double click this, and you can see each image is its own, each page is its own file, okay? Now, let's go open up Cricut Design Space. Hello there. I feel like we've just left her out. I'm so sorry. I feel like she's like our old friend or something. So when you come into Cricut Design Space, we are going to hit new project. Carol says,
I have no clue because we don't ever go back to free.
and
We've
will
never-
Canva let me use fonts that I download when I have a pro account if I then cancel my subscription? That's a good question.
I truly cannot tell you because, and that's, I'll just be real honest, that's not something that we're personally going to try because we have a legacy Canva account and we pay like next to nothing.
Yeah, we've had it for
the price
years and
has
years.
increased a couple times since then, so
But if you do
I don't
it,
even
let
know
us
because
know.
you also have a cheaper, not as cheap as what we have here, but you pay a cheaper price than what it is now. So that's, I mean, if you want to try it out and let us know, but I'm just going to let you know that we're not going to try it because we're not going to let go of that price that we have, that we pay right now.
Right. So when you get into Cricut Design Space, I opened up a new document. I went to the upload screen and we're going to upload image. Now you can hit browse, or if you're like me, we can go to our file explorer or our finder and we're gonna drag and drop. Now let's start with the wrong one. Okay, we're gonna start with the one, I won't say this is the wrong one. This is just not like always the best way to do it. I can show you all an alternative path for if you did want this colored butterfly and you wanted to do it on like printable vinyl. We'll save that for the end so there's no confusion. So I'm gonna get this image right here with our colorful butterfly. We're gonna drag and drop it, okay? We're gonna hit continue. And then we can just hit remove background. You can select this and it'll remove all of the background just like that. And then you can hit apply and continue. Now the remove background all at once is obviously Cricut Access, but we're not talking about Cricut Access and not Cricut Access today. You just need to get rid of that background. And then we're gonna go to apply and continue. Okay, here we go. So the single layer image is the image that you need to cut vinyl with your Cricut, like adhesive vinyl. I'm thinking adhesive vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, things like that. We need this single layer image. Do you guys see what I'm talking about here? So this flat graphic, this is for print and cut projects. This is for this is like an SVG image.
Now you can take if you like the specific outline of a very colorful, like flat PNG image that's in Canva, you can do it and create it with that. Just know that if you want the SVG or the cut image, it's just gonna be the outline and nothing else.
Right. Also, we have to remove all of the insides of those letters. So we'll do that with our actual image we chose. So let's go back and upload our actual one that we designed that we know is going to work because we chose a correct image. So I'm going to select this. And someone mentioned that this butterfly is a pro butterfly. Y'all,
I don't think it is.
Well,
I looked and I thought it was free.
There's like 1,000. There's tons, okay? Canva has millions. They have millions of images you could select from. So
there's actually in their little spiel, I guess you could say, if you are free, you have access to 1 million images for free.
Yeah.
And then for pro, I think it's like 4 or 5 million.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot to choose
I mean, you get a lot out of free.
Yeah.
Just know.
Yeah. So I'm going to select continue. We're going to select remove the background. And then we want to zoom in and make sure that we are removing anything that does not need to be there. I can already see this wing needs to have the background removed from it. The reason I know that there is background still there is it's white and that gray checkerboard isn't showing through. And then you're going to want to check your letters. Now this would be a benefit for you all to add the text once you get in Design Space. Like we said, that's to each their own. But you know, this doesn't really bother me that bad. There's like just a few. And then if you accidentally click on something that you don't want, like if you accidentally click the letter, you can go up here and undo that. So I am just getting rid of all the innards of these letters. Okay, this is that attention to detail that we were talking about. Okay, I'm just manually selecting these. Oh, someone said the color one is pro. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. So I am just lining up the middle of this little X with the white background and getting rid of all of these little pieces. Okay. And truly, this tutorial is honestly, it's meant to show you all just the capabilities of Canva. Y'all know that we can go in and add text and, you know, much quicker than
to going through this process.
Yeah. But we just want to show you, because there's going to be days where Cricut Design Space is not working for you. Okay.
And also kind of the upside to having Canva Pro, if you wanted to, you wouldn't have to go through that whole process of removing all the insides of that. I mean, there's lots of things that just know, we know and understand that there's 10,000 ways to skin a cat, as I like to say.
Put it on a shirt.
Put it on a shirt. We are just wanting to make sure that you all know and understand all of the options that you have at your fingertips.
I'm not sure why you guys can't see the checkerboard background. Maybe turn your brightness on your actual computer screen down. I
can't see it either.
Really?
I
can see it on my computer.
Yes,
just fine.
yes, but I think it might be something with our something on the camera. I would just keep going.
Okay, well, so y'all will see it when you're in Cricut Design Space.
Yes,
you'll see the gray and white checker background. I promise.
I think it's just because it's so light. It's hard. It's hard for it to translate.
Yes. Okay. All right. So now, when you get to this page, we need the single layer. Okay, single layer creates a simple one color image or silhouette. Okay, this is for our print and the cut. We don't need that. We don't need to mess with this multiple layers, crazy stuff over here. We want the single layer. I'm gonna hit continue. Okay, you can say this is whatever you want here. This is kind of new. And then we're gonna go to upload. Okay, and then you can resize it. Make sure it's locked, and then you're gonna resize it. If you want to resize it exactly to the size that we had earlier, remember we did 7.65, and I can actually create a circle that is the same size. So let's do 7.65. I'm going to change this to white, and then I can bring my design to the front and shrink it. Oopsie. Shrink it down so it fits within our size parameters. Okay. So now we know that this one's going to fit perfectly. We can get rid of any images we don't want by deleting them or hitting this little eye icon. That's going to hide it. And then you would go to make it. You can save your project. We're going to save it as butterfly art in my projects. And then this is where you're going to take all your Cricut knowledge that you have, and you're going to either cut it mirrored for HTV or just cut it on adhesive vinyl. Good. Any questions? Any questions? I missed the middle of an E. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They're just little. Do you guys have any questions about, Donna says, did I miss how to upload a PNG under best quality?
There's no upload a PNG for best quality when you are taking it from Canva. It is just determining what you are using that PNG for is how you download it from Canva.
Yes.
Now, if you print, you turn it on best quality, but you don't download for best quality.
Right.
You don't turn like best quality on for a download.
Yes. Okay. So a lot of you all really like this butterfly. So what I would recommend doing, if this is something that you want to do, now this is a pro butterfly. Let's go find a free butterfly that's pretty. Let's go butterfly, and we need one that doesn't have a crown beside it, that is colored. Oh, this one's kind of cool.
What's the one right up above it? Does it have a crown?
This watercolor one?
Yeah, does it have a crown?
Nope. Ooh, that's cute. That's kind of fun. Okay. So let's say that you only had free, so you didn't get to use that other fancy butterfly, but you can use this fancy butterfly. And you're like, I want to have this little butterfly on my design, but I also want the words. What I would do if I was trying to stay in Canva is duplicate my page, delete my text. I'm gonna export this by itself. So I would go download. We're gonna keep it as a PNG. We're gonna select just that page. So deselect all the pages, and then we're gonna select page 4, hit done and download. Okay, it's gonna go up in here to the butterfly art. You're gonna go over to Cricut Design Space. We're gonna hit upload, go to upload image, and then we're going to open our Finder. And then look, there's our little butterfly guy. Cute, cute, cute. Remove the background. And you can print this as a flat graphic on printable vinyl.
Yes.
Okay? If you wanted to make like a shirt, or if you wanted to make a sticker even, you could use this image, okay? So like after that, I could technically come in here and export just the words.
I would just show them how to do the words in Cricut.
Yeah, maybe
at
it'll be
this point,
easier.
because
So-
you're gonna have to go back and take out all the centers.
Right. So let's just do a text box here in Canva. So I have all I need within me, and then select it all. I'm pretty sure I've got this font downloaded. Your downloaded fonts are going to live in your system. I was going to say in your Lunar Rose.
Yeah.
And then you're just going to change the font, resize it a little bit, and we'll adjust this as needed. And then the curve function in Design Space is right up here. You can slide this. This is very, very similar. Yeah.
Type in your number if you want to.
Yep.
Now we did have, no, this one is free. This butterfly should be free.
Yes.
Even if you have a pro account, it still has a crown on it to tell you that it is a pro feature.
Yes.
Now we did have someone ask, they weren't understanding the negative. So all you have to do literally on your keyboard, right up at the
here.
top, well, if you want to type it in, instead of, you can slide that circle on the bar back and forth, but instead of, if you don't want to do that and you want to type it in, on your keyboard at the very top, right next to the backspace button, there should be a plus button, and then there are 2 dash lines. That's your negative button. If you hit your negative and then your numbers, it does the inverse of what the other one was.
Oh. Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's just like negative, like if the first one is curve 56,
Yeah.
and then you go and you type in negative 56, it does the opposite.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was telling them
Yeah,
earlier.
we had someone that kept asking, they weren't understanding, so I was just
okay.
explaining where that actual button on your keyboard was.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Sorry.
That's okay. So then, I mean, y'all, so this is the definition. This tutorial is the definition of you can skin a cat 100 ways.
Yes.
Okay, if you ain't from the South, look it up. You can do this so many different ways, and that's the beauty in knowing how to use Canva and knowing Cricut Design Space well, because if for some reason Cricut is down, but you have Canva, you can still design things. Maybe you have to cut them later. There are just so many opportunities here. Even JRK, could I sublimate this? Yes. You can use Canva to create sublimation designs. There's just, honestly, I just love it so much because there's just a lot more opportunity.
You also, if you are sublimating, you need to print straight from Canva. You need to forget Cricut Design Space altogether if you are sublimating.
And we have bonus sublimation videos in our Canva course.
Now we don't go in, I will say this, we teach you how to download your stuff to print to your sublimation printer. We don't go into, in the Canva course, we don't go into how to sublimate because that's all housed in the sublimation course. We teach you all of that there.
Yes.
So, but we do talk about using Canva with sublimation and the relationship between it, how you're gonna download your prints and how you're gonna print it to your sublimation printer.
Yes, I love it. So hopefully you all have picked up something new today. I feel like we went through lots of different details in Canva that maybe you all hadn't seen before. And I love finding ways to integrate Canva with Cricut Design Space. If you guys really loved what you saw in Canva today, like we were talking about at the top of the show, we do have our brand new Canva course on sale. This week only. The spots are limited. Tanner was selling them last night. He said 100 last night. Guarantee it's below 85 today. So, and it's only gonna keep getting lower as the week goes by. I'm just saying. And the projects are getting cooler. And so you all are gonna wanna sign up through links in the chat box if you are wanting to do that today. This is a brand new course. So it releases June 4th. I think that's our official date, June 4th. And you all will get total access before anybody else. So super exciting. And then if you're like, listen, I like a good deal, we also have a bundle with our Make-a-thon, which is our live crafting event that we do once a year for National Craft Month, and we've got a deal with that as well as the mystery box that comes with it. So everything's linked in the description below. Everything's linked in the chat box for you all to check out the details.
Yay!
Love it. And we also have membership deals today. If you're like, I just want to learn my Cricut, what are you guys talking about? We've got those deals going on too.
We did have a couple people asking about downloading. It is the share button, and then from the share button, it's in the top right of your screen on Canva. From there, once you click share, you're gonna download it to your computer. Now, whether you want to choose an SVG, a PNG, a PDF, a JPEG, if you're using it as a print graphic, you need to do it as a PNG. If you want to do it as a cut graphic, it needs to be an SVG. Let me be clear, an SVG is a pro feature. There are some things that are pro when it comes to sharing or downloading, and there are some things that are free.
Yes.
Just be aware of that. We know, here's the thing, we have had so many people say free, pro, I've seen free, pro, free, pro. One thing that we want to make sure that you all know and understand is that as a software, Canva is so easy to turn on that pro feature, use it for a month, turn it back off. Do everything you need when you've got that switch turned on, like we say, in the pro version, and then turn it back off when you don't need it. You don't, we have to have pro all the time.
Yeah.
Our business would not function if we did not have Canva Pro, personally. Now, time on June 4th that it'll be released, hopefully
usually 6 a.m.
Yeah. Usually 6 a.m.
in the morning.
The other thing, does Canva have an offset feature? There is something similar to an offset.
I'm going to show them on Thursday how to use that feature.
Yes. There was something else. So same place that you download, somebody asked, will you show where to print from Canva? Same place, you're going to download it the exact same way that we just did earlier, but as soon as it downloads, you're going to hit print.
Yes.
So it doesn't go straight to your printer. You download it, and then when you open it up in Previewer, then you print it. We're gonna go through all of these things this week. I know there's been lots of questions that we've missed, probably. We will answer all of these questions this week as well. But at the same time, we're not gonna divulge every bit of our secrets, because that's how we've worked very, very hard on this course. And all of that is we're gonna give you so much information. You're gonna learn so much this week, but you're gonna learn even more in the course.
Exactly. And a lot of it's like slowed down in the course too. So these are, like I was saying in the beginning, these are like little snippets of what you're gonna get in depth inside of the course.
Yes. One other thing is, somebody asked, once I hit share, is it still private? Yes. You download it to your computer. It is not public. The only time that there is public is if you download it as a public link, or you share it with someone and you give their email to share.
Kathy says, thank you, ladies. I did it.
Yay!
I love it. Okay.
I love seeing your all's wins with this, because one of the things, it can be intimidating to learn a new design software. But honestly, guys, if you're going to learn a new design software, Canva is one of the easiest, in my opinion.
It's very streamlined.
In my humble opinion, it is so streamlined, and I personally think it's one of the easiest design softwares out there for you all to learn.
I concur.
I mean, it's one of those things. We've been in Procreate, we have been in Illustrator. Cannot even get started.
It's a different level.
It is you almost have to have a design degree to use those, truly.
Yeah, and a lot of people, we see it all the time. can you teach us how to create your own SVGs? Can you show me how to make my own SVGs? And y'all, Canva, that's the only
That's
way
going to be
I'm
the
gonna
closest
recommend every single time.
That's truly going to be the closest thing that you're going to get to designing your own SVGs without having a design degree and not without knowing how to use Procreate. You can create your own stuff using Procreate, but once again, it takes some artistic ability to start with.
Yeah.
And then it also takes lots of extensive design knowledge as well.
Yes.
So we're going to teach you so much more this week. Make sure that you stick around because we have lots and lots and lots of goodies.
Yes.
Will there be a section about AI and Canva? Are you talking about in the course or this week? Because really and truly, we don't use AI in Canva very often. It is a very it is in its infancy stages. The AI in Canva. I will say this: they are having a Canva. What is it called? Canva Create.
Like an event.
It's like an
huge
event. It's a big event happening on the 23rd, which is Thursday.
I'm pretty sure Dave Ramsey and Gary Vee are going to both be there speaking.
Is Dave Ramsey or is it?
Am I crazy?
Yeah, you're crazy. It's Disney guy.
Bob Iger. Bob Iger. I'm obsessed
Is it
with Bob.
Iger or Iger?
I say Iger. I don't know, but I'm obsessed with that guy. As CEO of Walt Disney.
CEO of Walt Disney.
He has a book read it. It's iconic.
It is.
So good.
It's really good. He's going to be there. Anyway, you can attend free virtually to that. Now, if I have speculations, I think that the AI features, because like I said, I think that it is still starting to be in its infancy with Canva. I think it's going to expand a lot more.
Yeah.
But they're all going to be pro features.
And we are using it this week. We're using it this week on a tutorial, and we're using it in the course some. I play around with it in the course. I played around with it in the course some. I don't know. Did you tell them a little in the course some? I did.
Yes.
I don't know. It's fun to piddle around
Yeah,
with.
I did like the magic rod and some of the
There's
like
magic
photo, like the photo editing AI things. We did a little bit of that I've taught in the course. So yeah.
Love it. Okay, Iger, Lorraine says.
That's what I thought.
So y'all know who I'm talking about. He gonna be there.
Bob Iger.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will be back tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, and tomorrow we're talking about templates.
Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow is a good one. It is one that I want you all to come in with an open mind tomorrow, because we're going to learn a lot about templates and creating templates in Canva. Now, templates could be journal prompts. Templates could be planners. Templates can be invitations. Templates can be resumes. Templates can be so many things. So we're going to talk a lot about templates in Canva, and then teach you everything you need to know.
Yes.
Not everything, but a good chunk.
The main important thing.
Yes.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure that you all are subscribed to us if you're new here. And even if you're not new here and you haven't subscribed, you need to subscribe.
Go ahead and subscribe.
And
it's free $99.
It's free. And then just hit the little bell, so then every time we go live this week, it'll let you know, like, hey, we're live, because, you know, we're busy. So,
yes.
And we want you guys to be here. Also, giveaway.
Oh.
We got to do a giveaway. So this is how our giveaways are going to work this week. Other than from below, comment in the chat box. We're going to pick a winner, and we will announce it at the top of the show tomorrow. I asked Tanner if we had a giveaway from yesterday, because I thought that he mentioned one. If we missed that, we will let you guys know.
OMG, yes, I forgot to pick someone to give it away to. So
okay,
we'll do 2 giveaways tomorrow.
We're gonna do it tomorrow. That way we can look at yesterday's video.
Yeah, so we're gonna go back and pick a winner from yesterday's video here in just a second, and then we will give you all until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and then we will pick today's winner. So literally, as soon as we open the show, if we don't remember to give something away, I want somebody here to remind me.
Listen, it ain't gonna hurt our
feelings. It is not gonna hurt our feelings because we have so much going on. Just say, Remember your giveaway.
Yes.
Remember your giveaway.
Now, today's giveaway is a $50 143 Vinyl gift card.
Yes.
And so if you want to get a 143 Vinyl gift card, they have like everything your crafting heart could possibly desire.
Yes.
Okay, everything. So make sure to comment, leave a comment in the description, and we will announce it tomorrow.
Yay.
All right, we'll see y'all then.
Okay.